What's so exciting about Your Way Home is that it brings experts together. It brings community groups that really understand the homeless and how to work with them. It brings together philanthropic partners who can sometimes provide cash assistance when public taxpayer dollars can't be used for that purpose. It brings our nonprofit sector into the table. Everyone's bringing their expertise to the table, so we get the highest possible functioning organization. And that's why I think we've seen a reduction of 37% just since 2014 in our homeless population here in Montgomery County.
Your Way Home launched in 2014 as our county's unified housing crisis response system. And at that time, we embraced a housing-first approach, meaning that we help people obtain permanent housing of their own without preconditions like sobriety or having a job or having a criminal history and things like that. And once people are in housing of their own, we then connect them to the supportive services that are needed to help them maintain that housing long term.
Your Way Home's framework is made up of 6 core strategies: coordinated entry, emergency shelter, housing resource centers, connection to supportive services, collective impact, and prevention. And those strategies have really enabled us to make a very large impact in Montgomery County in a really short period of time.
I think the value of a coordinated entry system is really the ease on clients, because if providers are giving the same message for a client to contact the call center, regardless of what sort of housing crisis they're experiencing, it really makes it easier on the client than having to go to various different agencies. They know there's one place they can go to get the services that they need.
We get majority of our referrals through the call center, and then that's when we go out and do our initial assessment and meet with them face-to-face to confirm them street homeless or not. It means a lot to me to be a part of the process and watching families and individuals who fell on hard times be able to get into shelter or permanent housing and be able to move forward in their life in a more stable fashion.
So Rapid Rehousing at Keystone Opportunity Center works with clients that are literally homeless by HUD's definition. So we receive our client referrals through our coordinated entry system. Our clients will work with a housing stability coach and a housing locator, and the goal is to help that client move towards independence in their housing. So the goal is to get them paying rent on their own as quick as we can with the support of the coach and the locator.
Partnerships are the foundation of everything that Your Way Home has done. All of Your Way Home's success is due to our partnerships.
At Clarify, we're really proud to have been able to partner with Your Way Home in order to provide financial counseling. The reason why it really helps is because we see so many individuals who one small setback, one small emergency pushes them into a place where they're not able to recover. With financial counseling, one of the strategies that we look at is how are you building your emergency savings so that if you do have that emergency, how are you going to be able to cover that emergency without being thrown into a situation of homelessness.
I've had the pleasure and honor of serving on the advisory council for Your Way Home for a number of years. And just the transformational aspect of the program, really restructuring the way we serve the homeless population here in Montgomery County has really been nothing short of remarkable and something I've been very proud to be associated with.
I believe that a donation to our Field of Interest Fund for Your Way Home is critical for the future. We have to think about sustainability of the Your Way Home project, and donations from individuals and corporations are incredibly important for the future of Your Way Home. It helps to pay for things that the public sector funds do not cover.
We see our impact on each of the 2,000 people that we assisted last year. We see our impact on each of the 50 community partners that we work with every year. We see changes in Montgomery County's demographics and on our population. And so what excites me about Your Way Home is this impact that we're having, not just on one demographic or on one person or on one partner, but on this collective. And so as I look forward with Your Way Home, I'm excited to continue that work. I'm excited to expand our partnerships, and I'm excited to have an even greater impact on the number of people that we're assisting every year.
We know that it's so much easier to keep someone in their home than to try to take someone who's now homeless and get them back into a home. So I am very excited about this new pilot program that Your Way Home has started with the acronym of EPIC, which stands for Eviction, Prevention, and Intervention Coalition. And EPIC is another great partnership, which is bringing very kind of unusual folks to the table, like the Montgomery County Bar Association and other groups that have committed pro bono legal services for individuals who are about to be evicted or are going to court for eviction proceedings, and works with them free of charge to give them legal advice and represent them on the day of their court hearing. We have wonderful cooperation from one of our magisterial district justices here in Norristown on this pilot, and the goal is to make sure that the individuals that are facing eviction are properly represented and that their rights are protected.
So part of the Montgomery Bar Association's mission is to help people have access to justice. And when we look at the EPIC program, there's nothing more important than having a home. The home is the foundation of one's life, the livelihood, the nurturing environment, and really their success in life. We learned that our lawyers at the Montgomery Bar Association are searching for ways to use their legal expertise to help the disadvantaged. We can only underestimate the effect homelessness has on one's livelihood and life.
It's an impactful investment because we can quantify impact. As a funder, we're always looking at the numbers and looking and evaluating how our dollars are spent and what kind of impact they generate. With Your Way Home, we've seen that change. And being an early funder and being along for this wild ride has been so impactful and so incredible because we've seen the diminishment of poverty in Montgomery County. And we have those numbers and we can share them with everyone.
Your Way Home.
Making the experience
Of homelessness in Montgomery County.
Rare,
Brief, and non-recurring.